They say every city hides a house that doesn't belong, a house that appears only when someone needs to disappear. Tonight, I'll take you inside a place known only as the house that waits after midnight. And if you stay until the end, you may feel it watching you too. On a rain-soaked night in 1987, a taxi driver named Frank Porter radioed dispatch. He'd picked up a silent woman dressed in a torn black coat. Her instructions were simple. Take me to 14 Bellamy Street. Frank knew every street in the old district, but Bellamy Street hadn't existed on any map since the 1940s fire. Still, his GPS flickered, rerouting until a single gray line appeared. A road that shouldn't have been there. As he drove, the city lights fell away, replaced by a fog so thick his headlights bled into darkness. At 12:03 a.m., Frank's radio went dead. He never came home. Urban explorers later described a building where no building should stand. 3 stories of black brick, windows sealed by rotting boards, the front door carved with symbols no historian could trace. Those who dared to enter spoke of a smell, not decay, but wet soil, as if the house itself had been recently unearthed. Their clocks froze at 12:17 a.m. Camera batteries drained in seconds. Footsteps echoed behind them, always one step closer than the last. A survivor named Eleanor Ruiz posted a forum thread in 2009. The walls breathed. I heard my own voice calling me from upstairs. Her account vanished 24 hours later, along with Eleanor. Neighbors said her apartment door stood wide open, a trail of muddy prints leading out, but none leading in. City records reveal something stranger. Every documented sighting of the house occurs exactly 30 years apart. 1917, 1947, 1977, 2007. Each time, a cluster of disappearances follows. Names erased from public directories, phone numbers reassigned, families receiving postcards signed only with the phrase, "Still waiting." Midnight, a retired cartographer claims the house is not fixed to one location. Instead, it slides between forgotten lots, appearing where grief and loneliness are deepest. He compared it to a predator choosing the weakest herd. The most chilling account surfaced just last year. Security cameras from a late-night cafe caught a young man leaving at 11:52 p.m. He stops, turns his head as if hearing a faint call, and walks into a side alley. In the grainy footage, the shadow of a doorway appears for half a second, a frame of black bricks glowing faintly wet in the street light. The alley is empty by 11:54. He has never been found? A sound engineer analyzed the cafe audio that night. Under the hum of refrigerators, he isolated a low-frequency pulse. When amplified, the pulse formed a whisper. "Come inside." The voice matched the missing man's own. Some researchers now believe the house feeds on recognition. Every time someone speaks or writes about it, it draws closer to the listener. That means every word you're hearing now is an invitation. Long pause, faint creak of wood. If you ever find yourself walking home after midnight and notice a street you've never seen before, a road your map can't name, do not follow it, because once you see the house, it has already seen you. Stories like this spread because people like you keep them alive. If you want me to uncover more places the world pretends don't exist, leave a like, share this with someone you'd never walk home with after midnight, and subscribe. But remember, every view keeps the house waiting for someone. They texted me from beyond. They say our greatest fears now hide in our pockets. A buzz at midnight, a message from an unknown number. Someone watching? Tonight, you'll hear a story that started as harassing texts and ended with a message you never want to read. This is They Texted Me From Beyond. In late 2022, a teenager named Mara, 17, got a text from a number she didn't know. It wasn't weird at first, just, "Hey." Then the texts became more specific. "You were at the cafe yesterday. I saw you. Mara thought it was someone from school messing around, but she never told anyone because no name. The number switched names. Caller ID showed different names each time. She blocked it. It came again from another number, then from more numbers. Her mother's phone, her friends' phones. All the same phrasing. I see you. We're close. Why won't you talk to me? Mara started checking over her shoulder. Footsteps behind her. Someone breathing outside her window at night. She deleted social media, changed her routine, but the messages continued, even knowing where she was, what she was doing. Midnight, November 2023. A message came. You should see what I see. And then a photo. It was a screenshot of her from live video. The video she had turned off. From inside her own room. Panic. She called friends. The photo was timestamped 11:55 p.m. Her room at 11:45 p.m. was locked from inside. Police investigated digital logs. No camera was hacked. No IP trace from the usual sources. They found something. Tiny signals bouncing off nearby signal towers in an unusual pattern. Someone was relaying messages through ghosted SIMs, burner phones, maybe even from inside houses she trusted. Then it turned supernatural. A message arrived at midnight from the unknown number. I'm your reflection now. Mirrors in her house began to show strange shapes behind her. Figures crossing behind windows when none should be there. Reflections that moved slightly off time. Mara started sleepwalking, waking up in different rooms. Her phone would be in places she didn't leave it. Her name whispered in the dark. Friends stopped answering. Her room was trespassed, but no signs of forced entry. Neighbors saw someone wearing a hood near her window. No face. The harassment left mental scars. Panic attacks, guilt, fear. Final chilling message. I told you, I'm your reflection. At midnight, her mirror cracked. Not physically, but visually, a line of crack across the reflection. Her phone recorded the mirror splitting open, a dark shape entering it. She woke up screaming. She moved away, changed homes, but sometimes checking the mirror, she swears she sees someone standing just behind her reflection. Is it real? Is it supernatural? Or just a stalker who knows too much, hiding in digital shadows? If you got this far, look at your phone. Do you see an unknown message? Share this with someone you trust. Sleep with the lights on tonight. Subscribe if you want more chilling stories like this.